Okay, so I did a video last year on CEX prices on consoles, and I thought I'd do it again. It's September 2019, so it's a year later, and I thought I'd do a comparison of the prices. I've added the Nintendo Switch because that wasn't there last year, and also I wasn't really doing portable consoles, but the Switch kind of crosses over both and has become obviously very popular. So there won't be a 2018 price for the Switch, but there will be a 2019 price. I also checked what was the most expensive console on CEX, and at the moment it's the Sony PlayStation Net Euros at £850, which is the development model, and it's boxed as well. Interestingly, the cheapest console is also a PlayStation 1, and it's the original PlayStation is £18, so super cheap. So things I bought this year off CEX. Also the most expensive controller, Atari Jaguar controller, is £180 they sell it for. So that'll be interesting to see what happens next year and what's the most expensive of those. Bargains I got this year, this Mad Catz controller, c.t.r.l.i. It's you've got the clip, so you can clip your phone on the top, which isn't shown in the picture, but it clips on, so when you're gaming you can hold it close to your face and it's a better experience. But this for a tenner for a made for iOS controller is a really good deal, because I ended up trading in my old SteelSeries Nimbus, which is the original iOS controller, and because now Xbox One controllers are supported on iOS 13. Now that doesn't work for my iPad Mini 2, because that only goes up to iOS 12.4, but that's jailbroken now, so I can use the controller, the Mad Catz controller with that. But with my iPad Pro, which will be on iOS 13 probably today, or at least the end of this week, because it'll be officially released, it will now work with a PS4 or an Xbox One controller. And I paid for this Minecraft controller. So I traded in my SteelSeries Nimbus controller for £28. I traded in an original Xbox One controller. It's actually the one with the headphone socket, and I got £26 for that. And then I bought this for £42. It's currently on CEX, because of the recent boom in Minecraft, it's currently running at £55. So already this has gone right up. And I think I must get hold of one of the Minecraft Pig controllers, because I really like those as well. They're just really nice controllers, and some places have still got them new for quite cheap, so I might get a box of one of those to keep. But let's get on with the price comparison, and at the end of this I'll show a little bit of gameplay using the Control-i with my iPad Mini 2 playing PlayStation portable games. I've got Pro Evolution Soccer running on it, and it works really well. Okay, so let's get on with the prices. Okay, so here is my c.t.r.l.i controller from Mad Catz. So this was £10, and as you can see, my iPhone 7 clips onto it nicely, and it's got two analog sticks. It's a Bluetooth controller, and it just works really well. But I'm going to use it with my iPad Mini for the purpose of this video. So let's set that up. So let's launch. So this is my jailbroke folder, jailbroke, and if I go to PPSSPP, and I'm probably going to do another video on how I got this working, because it wasn't altogether that straightforward, and also getting the files on there and various other things. I've done another video about running RetroArch on this iPad, but there's a few more little tips, and I'm going to put that in another video. So this controller is now plugged in, and you can see that I'm moving around the screen with that, but I'll get that out of the way because you won't be able to see. So let's start PES 2014. Now I'm at a bit of a funny angle for this, so it's not going to be the ideal thing to play. You can see the overlays come on, and I've set up the right stick to do start and select. You can see that, so left is select, right is start. All the rest, well, these two seem to do the same thing, the trigger and the buttons. So let's get into the game. And I didn't realise how difficult this one is. I'm on I think some medium level or something. I'm surprised at how well this ran. Let's just turn the volume up a little bit. So this is the 2014 PSP version. So hit start. You get the occasional audio glitch, but actually it is nice and quick. Oh, this is a funny angle to play this on. Oh, I had a little fake then, didn't I? Change of players with the left trigger. Right trigger is run. So all the same. Well, I'm using kind of FIFA controls because the Pro Evolution Soccer, it does shoot and long ball opposite. Well, that was a better ball than I thought it was going to be. So you can see that it seems to run full speed. It feels nice and snappy. It's not laggy. The input feels absolutely fine as well. I'm using the analog stick, and I've just conceded a goal. Was it offside? No. Anyway, so I hope you liked it. So that's my tip, is the controller from Mad Catz for a tenner at the moment, which works with Apple TV, iPad and iPhone, and it works with the older versions of software as well because it's officially supported, whereas the Xbox controller, which is great and I love it, and I'm sure I'm going to get one of the pig ones as well, that only works with iOS 13 with iPad, tvOS 13 as well, and also iPhone. Alright, thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.